I'm hearing that we are good to go, so we're going to throw it over to Pair Strike and for the Kirby's Air Ride Run. Take it away.
Hey guys.
Hi. What's up? This is Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah, so I'm One David J.
I'm Pair Strike.
Yeah, so basically we're going to be playing Kirby Air Ride. We're going to do all 9 tracks, and we're not using any vehicle more than once. That's what this category is. So, but as far as the donation incentive, so since there's 2 of us, we're going to do the top 2. So we're going to flip a coin for who gets choice. So
Between purple and blue.
yeah, between purple and blue, basically for which one takes which. So you call heads or tails.
All right. Heads. I think it's
flip.
tails.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
tails.
Yeah, it's tails.
Yeah, all right. So that means I get choice. So
No, don't do it to me.
so I'm taking blue because that's
can't-
Paul's usual color.
I can't believe it.
So I'm going to beat him with his color. So
I don't need a special color to win. That's how confident I am.
all right.
We good?
Yeah, so we can give you a countdown if you guys are ready. So 3, 2, 1, go.
This doesn't feel right.
Yeah, this guy's going
Things
down.
are off.
Yeah, so this is Kirby Air Ride. Basically, it's a racing game, the GameCube. So there's a couple things just to kind of explain the basic controls. This game...
What happened?
I mean, it's Kirby Air
They're
Ride.
just popping up.
Oh,
I think you saw Dale.
I think that was it.
Oh, yeah, that would be it.
yeah. Hey, Arg, you want to explain Dale?
Yeah, so Dale's the little light bulb dude, and he's really the light of our lives. He's kind of like the community mascot in a way, I guess. Yeah, I got them both, Paul.
Honestly, he lights up my life every time I see him.
Yeah.
What a sweetheart.
I did a run of this game at SGQ
gosh.
2016, and I had Arg my toast here on my couch, and all he had to do was say that line that he just did, that Dale was the light of our lives, and he didn't because he thought it'd be embarrassing.
I wimped out.
And we've been making fun of him for 3 years now about it, and he finally has been redeemed, so that's really exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be off the hook.
Yeah, you're finally free.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass the mic to Kev now.
Oh, yeah. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, so here we're working on Celestial Valley. We're using Jetstar. This is actually one of the best vehicles in the game. It's like 3rd best. And it's got this really cool mechanic where whenever it catches air, it gets a burst of speed. So we're going to be trying to get as many of those as we can. And basically, we can just like zip along the ground, pick up like a bunch of speed. So it's probably like one of the most technical vehicles. It's pretty sick. So
Yeah, this category is so good because we get to show off all the like really sick vehicles, but that aren't like the best. Because in all tracks, as we were saying before, we basically only use Wheelie Scooter and Rocket Star, and this really gets us to show off more of the really cool and unique air rides that this game has. And yeah, thanks for watching this. We really think this game is super sick, and we're super happy to show it to you. And hopefully you will too.
If you're interested in learning it, ask either one of these guys after the run, sometime later during the event. It's a sick game, like for real.
Yeah, Seth is new to our community, and he's killing it right now, and I appreciate that. You're welcome.
speaking of new to the game, we got Cameron on the couch over here.
Let's go, Kev.
The guy without a mic, we made him do an IL to get on the couch. So he learned Sky Sands, and but he doesn't get a mic, so you know.
He's just doing it for the clout.
Yeah.
Kev, do you have anything to say to defend yourself?
Yeah, he doesn't have a mic, so he's got to talk through someone else here.
He doesn't want to defend himself.
He says go kick rocks.
Ooh.
That was low.
Hate to see that.
God. I'm farting in the wind right now, dude.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, so Pair Strike, as we were talking about in the interview, we've been going back and forth in this game for like 4 years, so super excited to finally get a race in for it.
Yeah, we go back and forth on like all the main all tracks categories. Actually, in this category, David has the better time right now, which is like how far behind the record?
It's less than a second off record, so it's pretty close.
And then I'm behind him by 2 seconds, and yeah, so we're super close on that, and it's just been fun,
Yeah.
and I really want to win.
So Paul's got better IL times on almost every course, and
Yeah, that's right.
I still have a better PB
Don't
than
forget
him,
that.
So
You know, that's not important.
I agree.
Oh yeah. We'll wait till you hear this, okay? Because Kev learned this track to get on the couch, like we said, and he almost beat David's time in a day.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you? Yeah, that's right.
Yes, PB's only like a second and a half off mine, but I don't need this course anyway.
We just picked up this wheel. The power-ups are pretty important in this game. Usually for the fast vehicle, the fast vehicles, we just get like sword and vehicles that kill enemies because you get a big speed boost from killing enemies.
Yeah, the speed boost from killing enemies is super, super important.
But then for like the mid-tier vehicles, we'll get stuff like wheel there. We do that when there's like big jumps because wheel's good for big jumps. Usually we'll just like for the straightaways, swerve is pretty fast, and we're spinning against the wall. As you see, we go a little faster by doing that. This game has this wall mechanic where you can abuse the wall and get some speed from it with certain vehicles, as you'll see a lot more later on, but this is like the first taste of that.
Yeah, so I'm aiming for somewhere around like a 203, 204 in this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we want to say like what a good time is for every track so far. The last track, I would say like sub 210.
Yeah, sub
you got a 209, right?
I got a 210.
Oh, you got a 210.
Yeah.
You suck.
You got a 215, okay?
Well, I suck too, but you suck mainly.
You got me.
Oh, who sucks now?
203.
That's right. Yeah,
They
that's
saved like 2 seconds, but I mean, I'm still
still
ahead.
better than Kev's time, so I don't care.
This stage, it's coming up right here, is incredibly technical.
Oh, yeah, this stage is super simple.
This one's wacky,
Really
dude.
good, though. It's super fun to watch.
Yeah, so we're using Slickstar here, which is a pretty wild vehicle. If you ever played this game casually, you probably have no idea how to control it. Basically, it doesn't turn unless it's releasing a boost in that direction. So we have to do all of our turning by drifting. But we're also doing that thing there called snaking, where basically we just turn back and forth and just kind of chain boost. It's kind of like, I don't know, mini turbo chaining in Mario Kart or something like that. The boost mechanic in this game works pretty similar to mini turbos. The longer you charge it up, the more speed you get out of the boost. So
Did you mess up the strat?
I did.
You suck.
Yeah, Paul's really competitive. He's really afraid to lose. So you know.
I'm not afraid. I'm confident. You know, I don't even need to say anything. My thumbs will speak for themselves.
I don't know, I'm ahead of you right now.
Yeah,
So-
barely.
Uh-huh.
By the skin of your teeth. Is that the saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't get. Is there skin on your teeth?
It's the gums.
does that mean?
I guess the gums, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that skin?
I don't know.
Not technically.
Yeah, guys.
It's kind of close to skin, I think.
This is stupid commentary.
It's close to your skin. Must be skin.
Can we talk about something better? Kev, say something funny.
He has nothing.
Oh, come on, Kev.
Kev says go kick rocks.
Oh, come on,
He did say
Kev.
that.
But yeah, so we haven't really talked about what we're doing with Slick here. So on top of kind of what I explained earlier with snaking, one of the things about this vehicle is that it preserves speed really well if you're in the middle of a drift. So what we do in like places where there's a bunch of boosters is we'll basically charge and turn sideways and then just like stack up all the speed from the boosters, and we'll maintain that speed for a really long time. So that's what we've been doing going down the slope.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So like all these like little rings or speed boosts, and then
You have to get a very specific angle. If you saw the
Messed up that one, too.
interview, oh my God. Oh, it's so easy.
okay.
I'm just kidding. If you saw our interview, we were talking about a very specific strat on this level that makes it hard. This is a pretty decent time. I would say like sub 212 on that level is pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Sub 214.
So now we got Magma coming up. We're going to be using Rocket Star. This is the second fastest vehicle in the game, actually. It's actually, we use Rocket here on the regular all tracks as well. It's faster than Scooter here, so
Yeah.
it works out. Basically, it gets a massive speed boost whenever it hits boosters or kills enemies.
This is a really sick level.
So, yeah.
But it's very cycle based. See this like fork in the road that I'm at right now. You want to get that middle platform every lap. And if you do that, you'll either get like somewhere from like a 201 to a 206. So
Yeah.
It's incredibly difficult to hit some of those cycles sometimes. So
Yeah.
you'll want to see him.
Dale.
You'll see
That's
him
the deal.
making sure he hits it every time so he doesn't lose any time. Because if you do hit one of those left or right passages, you can lose quite a bit of time on that.
yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, especially the left passage. There's a bird enemy over there. So since the A button in this game does everything, that includes sucking up enemies, and we need the A button to turn, so we kind of have to press the A button when we're in that section, and avoiding that bird's really hard. Because if you suck up the bird, you can't actually get rid of power-ups like on your own. They just wear off after a certain amount of time, so you lose like a lot of time if you get that bird.
This game's easy. You just press A.
Yeah. Yeah, this game has one button and it plays itself, so if you're ever thinking about picking up a new game, you don't even have to play.
Yeah, you don't even play. There is a no inputs category.
Yeah. Well, we don't have it on like leaderboards, but it is certainly possible.
Soon,
Sure.
yeah.
Thanks, Chicky.
Yeah.
Shouts Jicky.
One of our boys is
Shouts
good
Sanic.
about it.
Sanic has a record in it right now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
As he
Got it
should.
figured out.
Okay.
All right, what do you think about Mag Heat?
I like it as long as you can get the cycles.
Of course.
Yeah.
Figured you'd say that.
I also like Dale. So
Yeah.
Shout outs to Dale.
Dale's pretty cool.
yeah. Everyone here likes Dale too as well.
As you can see, yeah, we got some
Ooh,
Dale
nice.
fans.
fans.
Nice time.
These are actually super close, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time for both of us. I would say, yeah, anything under 206. Like, as long as you get the cycle, it's fine.
Shout outs to Turbo. We do a spin here. This vehicle is super weird.
Yeah, we don't even want to explain this.
Yeah, like I'm not even gonna bother trying. It's really weird, but yeah, doing a spin at the beginning is fast, so that's cool. Looks cool.
Hey, I want to shout out Speed Docs. They're working on a Kirby Air Ride, all tracks and all tracks no dupes, and 5 hot dogs percent world record history videos. So those are coming out like probably in a week or so. So yeah, I just want to give them a shout out. We both worked on that with information and whatnot, and from what I saw, it's going to be so sick. So.
Yeah, those things should be sick. But yeah, so Turbo's another mid-tier vehicle here. I haven't really talked about how we routed the category, but basically we took the fastest vehicles and stuck them in the places that they would save the most time. And then from there, we just kind of worked in with the next vehicles, which would fit like relatively well. So there's a really robust IL leaderboard. The big IL community in Japan, basically, that has done a lot of work like per vehicle, per course. So we could basically were able to like look at what the records were with each one. Also, avoiding that windmill there is really important. It kind of takes you up on a different path, and it's just kind of slow. So I kind of slowed down a bit there. But basically, we just kind of picked where vehicles would be relatively good and stuck them in. So this is kind of like one of the leftover stages where it's like Turbo's relatively okay here, and there's not anything better that's available still. So
Yeah, this route is pretty watertight. Like it's pretty objectively like the fastest route so far with all the strats that we have so far.
yeah, technically on Fantasy Meadows we could use a vehicle that's like up to half a second faster, but it's a lot less consistent. So could be using Rex Wheelie instead of Formula there. But
You like this bomb strat? Oh, I know you like that.
Nice.
waiting for it to get one kill.
You know
There it
what?
is. There it is.
Every
Right.
bit helps. It's that mentality that's gonna make me win.
You need every bit to win, huh?
Oh, guy
Come
thinks
on,
he's
yeah.
cute.
Come on.
Listen, I'm not trying to be cute. I'm just trying to win, okay? Should be easy.
I'm trying to do both,
All right.
and I'm succeeding at it. So this is very important. There's this tech that I came up with right
Yeah.
there.
The camera just gets stuck here. He thinks he came up with it.
I did come up with it SGQ 2016. I did come up with it in the practice room, and it was super sick, and everyone saw it. Arg saw it.
I did.
He was there.
I was there. I can confirm.
And then David's trying to say that he came up with the cool 6 strat, and he's wrong. And I just wanted to make that clear and set the record straight.
This guy is delusional. All right. I knew about it for a very long time. I just don't think I made a big deal about it.
You should have came
camera
clean
gets
about it,
stuck.
man.
You
You
should
should
have
have
said
told
something.
people. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
it's just the camera
it's
gets
so
stuck.
You can call it the David strat.
You're right. No, I've got actual strats that I can.
now it's the
contribute to
Paul
this game.
strat.
Now it's the pair strat.
I've actually contributed meaningful strats to this game. So.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did
That
too.
is pretty
Actually,
meaningful.
specifically on this level, and I can't wait to point it out when I see it. So, yeah, that's right. Thank you.
I actually don't know what strat you're talking about.
Actually, you kind of helped me with that too, but we'll see.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I
The
literally
rail.
came up with that. That's literally.
Yeah, but
my
I
strat.
did it.
All right.
I was like, you know what might be fast? This.
I figured it out. You're like, oh, that might work, and I'm
Crack
like,
the code.
you know what? I'm not a talker. I'm a doer. So I'm gonna do it, and it worked.
All right.
Oh my goodness gracious!
No credit to the routers, huh? The strategists.
Look right here. See that? You get on the rail and you boost. That's
a good strat.
yeah. Thank you.
It maybe might be a tiny bit faster.
It definitely is faster.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was trying to.
No
I couldn't
ifs,
really-
ands, or buts. This level is cycle based too with those ramps. I lucked out right there. That what's a good time for this? Let's say 212.
Yeah, 212 is a pretty good time.
212 and under. Oh,
Is this the last stage we're gonna see Dale?
yes. So
Unfortunately, yeah. So you guys
Say
best
your
be ready.
goodbyes.
Get your last goodbye in.
I want to hear a lot of noise.
Yeah, make some noise for our boy.
Get ready. There he is. Thank you.
God bless him.
God bless. Shout outs.
Couldn't do it without him.
Yeah.
No, he's actually super important for that strat right there.
Yeah.
All right, I got a 213. It's fine.
You got the 212. Easy.
Nice.
dude.
Nice. Good job. Now this is a level that David is going to come back on.
Yeah.
This is the one level he's got on me.
I've only got like half a second, but I've got like a ton of.
Spin. Oh my God.
Yeah. So spinning is too hard sometimes. All you have to do is press left, right, and Paul can't even do that. Also,
I was
there's-
using the D-pad.
There's this
Come on,
strat here
man.
that he's gonna miss, and I'm gonna get the spin dash right here.
Oh, he did
He
miss
missed
it.
it, and I got it.
That
All right.
was the biggest call out of the year.
I've been hounding him to learn that strat for about 3 years. He finally started to learn it. He's still garbage. So I'm gonna donate $5 for each one I miss or each one he gets. So
I don't like
I'm,
this.
I'm counting. I'm not paying anything.
I don't like this right now.
Paul, I think I might be better than you at that strategy.
I don't like this right now. Now you saw me try one time. Just wait.
I've seen you train a couple times.
No, you didn't.
It's pretty rough.
You didn't
man.
see
I'm not
anything.
gonna lie.
You didn't see anything. You didn't have your contacts in.
You're right. He's right.
Yeah.
I was using D-pad. You ever use the GameCube D-pad?
I actually really enjoy the GameCube D-pad.
The worst thing ever
bad.
made by humans
It's fine. It's fine.
The only thing worse than the GameCube D-pad is the GameCube.
is David's gameplay.
Oh my
I'm
god.
ahead of you right now.
Barely.
What do you mean barely?
By the skin of your teeth.
There it is again. What does it mean?
Farts.
You'll get it the third lap.
Oh my God. I
ass.
can't do this level. I could do all the stupid levels, but I can't do the good one.
Yeah. So
I'm mad. I'm raging. I'm a little gamer rage over here.
Yeah, so as we talked about, as we've been alluding to, Wheelie Scooter is the best vehicle in the game. It's got some pretty insane tech to it, which is why we use it for most of all tracks. That's why you see it's doing all this weird stuff with walls and going really fast.
Yes, yes.
There's a few different kinds. Basically, you do different things on different walls, but they interact similarly. But since this is the longest course, it was the course that Scooter saved the most time on, which is why we're using it here. Also, this is a really good.
David's killing it. Oh my god.
I might ILPB right here. My PB's at 233, and
Let's
I'm on
see
like
it.
231
Nice.
base. That would be wild if that happened.
I'd be-
I've been looking for a PB here for a while, and
Fiending.
it might happen. That was a bit slow there, but So you'll see like a on the time card at the end. There'll be like a little
kinda
banner.
got it.
underneath it.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
At least I didn't run straight into the wall.
Wait, did you get it or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not really.
A little
Not
bit.
the good one.
Oh, okay, so that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Something was there.
I'm really gonna get a sub 3 on this.
Looking like Seth over here.
This is rough.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, it's true, but
Hey, I'm right there with you, Seth.
thank you, Arg. Kev, how good are you at this
I just
stage?
PB'd by about a
Wow.
second.
Oh, my.
Holy.
That's what that red
Crazy.
banner is there.
That's
That's insane.
232 is actually insane.
that
the heck?
is really insane. I want to use a piss word. I'm so excited about that, but I won't. That's really awesome. Good job.
Thanks. That's actually
Oh
hype.
my God, and I missed the.
I don't think you're gonna beat my PB right here, Paul.
Yeah. So
Come
here we
on.
got
Whatever, don't
Nebula
worry about
Belt. We're using the best vehicle here, Bulk Star.
Yeah, this is what we alluded to earlier
yeah,
in
if you
the,
saw the
interview.
Yeah, so this is super sick. Bulk Star, if you've ever used it casually, it's terrible, and you'd be right on that, but in this specific case on Nebula, it's actually the second best vehicle in the game here, behind Scooter. So we're using it actually.
It's incredibly consistent too. Some people actually opt to go for Bulk Star Nebula Belt in all tracks or air ride all tracks as opposed to going through Scooter.
Yeah, especially
super
because
consistent.
Scooter's like super tough to like get faster than
Absolutely.
Bulk, so.
And it's like super annoying. You have to do like 60 really good spin dashes
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah. So basically what we're doing with Bulk here is the way it works is it doesn't move on its own. It's just got its boost meter is like fuel, and it just kind of burns it. And over the course of like a whole boost, it adds about 60 kilometers an hour. But the reason that it's faster here is because the boost doesn't start burning till you hit the ground. So if you go off a jump and you land it around like 40 something, like 45, then you can get up to like 105 instead, which is instead of being 60 like it's kind of intended. You get up like almost double the speed. So
So it's probably over. But if he misses a ramp,
Yeah, if I mess up a ramp, it's possible to come back. Because if you miss a ramp, you can lose like a lot of time.
this level's pretty easy. But there's, oh my God, I keep screwing that up. But there's always that chance.
Yeah.
That's why when we usually do runs at home, we try to keep this one pretty early on. Try to get it out of the
you
way.
keep it early on. I stick it
do.
at the end. I'm ready to lose a run to it.
I really don't want to
He
lose the
puts
run to this.
everything on the line. It's
Madman.
incredible.
It's a real nut.
But it's nice because it's pretty consistent. So I stick it at the end of the run. Because for in actual runs, we can do the courses in whatever order we want. So we just kind of stick the hardest ones first, the ones that we might lose the most time on. And this one's pretty consistent for me, so I stick it at the end. So this is actually a decent run for me here. Gonna be coming up on time pretty soon. It'll be as soon as I cross the finish line.
There he is.
And I did it all with his boy, Blue Kirby. Anyway, time.
Great job.
Thanks.
What time you get on that?
248, or sorry,
220.
2048 was the,
48? That's
yeah.
sick.
But yeah, 222 here.
What's your PB 41? 40.
I think it's a 40.
Wow, that's like so
Super
good.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 seconds off my PB overall. So,
I'm going to be. Can you go?
oh, time.
Time. Sorry. Time.
Yeah,
Good shit. Good stuff.
good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that was super sick.
He didn't hear that.
Come here. That was awesome, Shaq.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that. Well, I can believe you did that.
I wouldn't have believed it until like I had like the 231 pace, the practice one just before.
That was good. I'm glad it was just like close like that.
Yeah, that was a great run. Super close.
Yeah.
Super happy to finally get this run in and show it off.
Yeah, thanks all for watching.
Yeah.
We really love this run. We've been doing it for way too long. But yeah, I hope you guys thought it was as sick as we
Hope you guys
think.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, so thanks so much. And
Yeah, check out
GDQ.
Kirby 64 coming up next.
yes, by our boy SK. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Well, how about that incredible race at Kirby's Air Ride by Pearstrike and one David J. The hype was coming in about as fast and furious as they were moving around the track. We had a $500 donation from Kirby Volt. And they say, gotta go with the Sabre. Good luck on the Kirby runs. Of course, talking about the Kirby 64 Magman Power Choice. I mean, Kirby's $500 just brought that up to, well, the lightsaber's got $690. The fridge has $1,039. So help Kirby out a little bit. Try donating for that lightsaber. We also have some incentives coming up that you want to get those donations in for as soon as possible. The Crash Bandicoot 3 Future Tense Incentive. Now that means if met, Jay Hobbs, Merkaz, and Cameron Vengeance will do a 100% race of the extra hard DLC level Future Tense. I don't know how much Crash Bandicoot you've played, but it's hard as is. So when they say extra hard DLC level, that is something that you want to see. It's at a little more than $5,600. It needs $7,500 to get there. We've got a couple runs left before the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy race. So make sure you get that in for the incentive, and let's see the extra hard DLC. We had $25 from Solace153 saying, what an exciting block we have coming up. Y'all are going to make me dig out my GameCube again, aren't you? Well, thanks for all your work, everyone. Have a great air ride run. A great air ride run it was. We have $75 from Hamstar13891. I'm going to do my best here. It says, so hyped for Kirby Air Ride. Could I get a ready, set, pollo? We had $5 from JW13 saying, is that my boy Seth on the couch for Kirby's Air Ride? Shout outs to Seth. We have $25 from Simon Bach Biering saying, we used to play Kirby Air Ride all the time when I was a kid, and I love watching it being speedrun. If I don't donate now, then when? Greeting from Denmark. Keep up the great work. And we're going to take it to a quick Twitch ad real quick. Hang in there while they're getting set up for Kirby 64 with Swordsman Kirby. Mention the Crash Bandicoot 3 Future Tense, the extra hard DLC incentive. And we had $50 from S. Jane Winchester saying, good luck on the Crash 3 race. Guys, I hope your future is tense. I told you I'd donate for the run, Cam. Well, thank you for that $50. Also, we had $50 from Rump saying donating this in a feeble attempt to get Kirby's Air Ride 2 created. And you still have time to donate for the Kirby 64 Magman Power Choice right now. Fridge still in lead with a little more than $1,000, but Lightsaber closed the gap with $690. If you want to help close that gap, you can donate for Lightsaber or try a big snipe for Ninja Star, which is at $401. Also, if you've got an extra browser tab open looking for something to do while we get set up for the Kirby 64 run with Swordsman Kirby, you should check out Fangamer. All profits from GDQ merchandise sales are donated to Doctors Without Borders. They have new official merchandise from Deltarune, Dark Souls, Hollow Knight, Stardew Valley, Persona 5, and more. You can find them at fangamer.com/GDQ.